Hello and welcome back to Front Mission 3 Beams Only. We are in the interior part of the Negro space. Last episode we did the Panay base, like that. Oh, I think I need to move. There we go. Alright, we're doing good already. Still kicking a lot of ass. Taking some names. Oh, nice. So Kazuki's got 3 of these, so he could potentially do this multiple times. The only thing with Zoom is you have to have less than 100% accuracy before you can trigger it. Yeah, buddy, I don't think you're gonna get a chance to surrender. Just gonna be honest with you. Actually, maybe he will get a chance to surrender. That's 50-50. See what happens. Oh, surrender. What do you know? Guess I was wrong. Yeah, so right now it's the 30th of September. I think that part is pretty self-explanatory. Oh, I don't have anybody with AP30. A few days ago, I saw a video for the Front Mission 3 remake. It's like a half an hour demo or whatever. It looks like shit. It's like you wait and you wait for something like, oh, it's gonna be so cool, this is gonna be so cool. No, it sucks. Now, granted, it's a demo, so maybe things can change, but like the graphics looked good. Like they were a definite improvement graphic wise, but like the animations weren't as good, the sound wasn't as good, there was no music. But again, I won't fault them for the music because it's still a demo, so maybe they just haven't put the music in yet. And they had this like ridiculously irritating thing with the text where it was like every letter of text is like it's like a sound. It's like when you're in junior high making your first PowerPoint and you think, oh, I'm gonna go crazy with the transitions, and the transition you use is the one where like every individual letter of text shoots in from the side of the screen. And you're thinking, yeah, this looks awesome. And then everybody who has to sit through that is thinking, this is incredibly tedious and irritating. To watch every single letter shoot in from the side of the screen. That's what it's like just with audio. That it's like, oh my god. Whoever thought that idea up needs to perhaps retire from the video game industry. And the animations are so bad. It's like a downgrade. Oh, you prick. Like, you notice how smooth they move? Like, yes, I've got some... Okay, what is going on? I'm sorry, just like some work shit on Teams, I'm not that worried about. Yeah, I'll do that. But like, nice and smooth, right? You see how it hit him and he like, you know, he moved. He got hit by the ammunition and it moved the machine. Right? They don't do that in the remake. Like the animation, there was like no weight behind the impact. Like even the beam you can see, which doesn't make sense. The beam would have any recoil on it, but like, I don't know. I don't like it, and I don't like how bouncy they move around when they're walking, and the transition between like the battle, like the strategic layer of the battle, and come on, Kazuki, stop missing. And like this, right? It's like laggy, and it doesn't make any sense because this game, that's like this old PS1 game, does a better job of it, and that's what's so sad, is that you've got a PlayStation game with like the better, more realistic, I don't want to say like the physics behind it, where like you fire and there's like an impact. See? Like her machine moves as she fires the beam. And the way they hold the machine gun is just so goofy. The machine gun in the demo looked so small. Like it was so small, so tiny that it almost looked like a machine pistol and not like a machine gun. Some kind of auto pistol instead of a full-on machine gun, which is weird. I don't know if I want to go there. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't like it, and it's unfortunate because I've waited a long time for a Front Mission 3 remake, and the company, I guess, I didn't really pay too much attention to the Front Mission 2 remake. I didn't, like, I played like it's like a ROM hack or whatever for it, I guess. It's like a mod. It was like an English translation mod. But I didn't like how the game didn't respect your time. It's like these super, like, overly long animations before you can get into the fighting. It's like, hey, do I really need to watch like this 15-second thing of the two machines floating around duking each other out? Like, just shoot the guy, god damn it. Apparently that's not like that in the Front Mission 2 remake, so I suppose that's good. But it was like the same issues with the janky animations and shit like that. Supposedly, like I said, I've never played it. I do have the Front Mission 1 remake, but I just couldn't get into it. It's unfortunate, I guess, but oh well. I'm probably still gonna get the Front Mission 3 remake, but I'm not gonna get it when it first comes out. I'm definitely not getting it on the Switch. Too much damage, huh? I don't even know if I want to get it. I don't know. It's hard to say. Alright. This mission should be a little easy, I think. Actually, this one is very dependent on luck. If we get lucky and hit these guys, then we could potentially kill 4 right away. And you know what the really sad thing is about that Front Mission 3 remake? Is you could take that game and put it into the Front Mission 4 engine, or the same engine they use for Front Mission 5, and then it'd be perfectly fine. All it needed was a bit of a graphical upgrade and the ability to skip the damn tutorials. If I'm playing a new game plus, I don't need to see the stupid tutorials. Okay, I'm gonna try to shoot those last. These guys. I don't think I'm gonna have enough AP. Ooh. Yeah, so just like put the game in the PS2 engine, and I think it would have been fine. And the really upsetting thing about this is that the game's probably not going to do well. Like it's probably going to do pretty shitty in terms of sales and everything, which is really unfortunate. But that basically means, like, it'll show Square that there's no market for a Front Mission 4 or 5 remake. Really, really unfortunate about 5 because 5 never released in North America. Oh damn, I was hoping to... Oh, this is good, this is good. So 5 never released out of Japan. Apparently there's like a mod translation for the game. I don't know. I don't know enough about it to really comment on that. But it would really, it'd really be nice to play. But you can't now, and you probably never will because they cocked this Front Mission 3 remake up so bad that no one's ever going to play the damn thing. Well, people will play. People like myself. Like, I'll play it eventually. Such a disappointment. And it's gonna bug me so much. Like, just how badly they cocked it up is just gonna irritate me. So think about something else. Talk about something else. So like the series I put in to replace... Oh, I don't have a shield on him, I forgot. The series I put in to replace Front Mission 4, now that Front Mission 4 is over, like Alpha Protocol, I knew it wouldn't be very popular because the game didn't do well either. I wasn't expecting a single view, but whatever. I'll keep playing it. Thought it would do a little... Oh, nice, it had a zoom. I thought it would do a little bit better. A little bit better than 1 anyways. Although I can say it has a 100% view to like ratio, so that's gotta count for something. The only person who watched it liked it. And that might change. Some of the other videos take a few days to get some views on them. And usually I don't get very many views. Take that. I might get like double digit if I'm lucky. Usually it's less. Not that. Not that I'm planning on being a big YouTuber or nothing. It's just... It'd be nice to like see people watching it or whatever, right? Because put in the... Oh nice, so 1 HP. You put the time and effort into like the editing and everything like that, and then like nobody watches it. So it's like, why am I putting in all this? Ooh, nice, AP30. I think he's like the only guy who's got that. And then I've got a plan for kind of like the next few games that are gonna come up. So I've already said I'm gonna play Romance 3 Kingdoms 8, and that's the game I thought was gonna do awful, like no views, nobody would watch it. I wasn't expecting Alpha Protocol to do quite so bad. But again, it's only 1 episode has gone up so far. I've got like 3 others recorded. So that one will replace probably XCOM Apocalypse on the weekend, Romance 3 Kingdoms 8. Oh, gold. Yeah, we took too much damage. I was hoping to kill more of those infantry guys, which stops them from getting into the machines in the first place. Makes it a lot easier. The other game I've got kind of lined up, for lack of a better word, is this old PS2 game that I really liked when I was younger. I'm not sure how it's still gonna go, considering, you know, the age of the game. So it's called Ring of Red. It's like a mech game. Not quite like this, but like it's not like a tactical RPG. Well, it's kind of, in a way, it is, actually. But I thoroughly enjoyed it when I was younger, but I never beat it when I was a kid. I beat it when I was an adult. It's still a pretty good game. The whole premise of the game is Japan didn't surrender from the atomic bombs. It got like invaded by the Americans and the Soviets, and then much like Eastern Europe, there's like a Soviet Japan and a democratic Japan, and then like a skirmish turns into like a basically North versus South war, for lack of better words. Not gonna spoil the whole thing, but that's just kind of like the gist of it. And you get I'll just move up. Oh yes, I get very good movement. So you have like a machine like this. It's not a Lancer. It doesn't have like. It just has like a 1 HP pool, if I remember correctly. It's been a long time. But you also have infantry. So you'll have like 2 squads of infantry supporting you, which really makes sense. Like, it really makes sense for it to be like that, because you wouldn't want to send one of these guys. You wouldn't want to send a machine like this to fight infantry on its own, because it wouldn't perform very well. It wouldn't, especially in like an urban environment, it would be easy for someone to come out of a building and stick like shape charges on your legs, right? Especially like in the joints, blow the foot off. The machine's not going to work very well if it doesn't have any feet. That kind of stuff. But yeah, it was a good game. So my plan was to have Romance of the Three Kingdoms 8 replace XCOM Apocalypse, and then have Ring of Red replace this once this one's over, and then of course Alpha Protocol replaced Formation 4. And then just kind of go from there. Another game I could do is Star Ocean, the Star Ocean 2 remake. Of a really good remake. Like the company Square Enix used to do the remake for Star Ocean 2, they knocked it out of the park, because that game is fucking awesome. Right? They kept a lot of like the original feel to the game, and it was mainly like some systems, some graphics. They did some balancing between the characters, because some of the characters are just shit, like absolute shit. Like Ernest, for example, was garbage. He was never even worth using, but now he's actually really good. So that kind of stuff is good to see. And then you've got the front mission remakes by a company who's just phoning it in, half-ass money grab. And then they're gonna screw it all up. Unfortunate. Oh well. Yeah, so I could always do that too. And I probably will eventually do Star Ocean 2. Because I like that game. It's like my favorite PS1 RPG. Like Final Fantasy 7 is good too. Right, I do really like that game. But I played way more Star Ocean than I did Final Fantasy 7. Like, it's not even close. Not even close. It's just got more, in my opinion, it's got more replayability than 7. 7 is kind of linear for quite a large portion of the game. You can't really like go out and do stuff. But you also have to take into consideration the age of the two games, right? Like Final Fantasy 7 was it was like pretty early on in alright, there's one guy down there. It was pretty early on in the PlayStation's life. Star Ocean came later. So it gets the benefit of like more technical knowledge about the system and what it can do. Ah, god damn it. Oh yeah, I guess it doesn't make any difference. But you know, I do want to be here so that I'm lined up with the other door. Yeah, well, is this a melee guy? Yeah, he can't even do anything to us. We'll just leave him down there to rot. I think in Reload they took that guy out of there. They moved him so that he was up top. Or maybe they gave him a gun or something, I can't remember. No, it doesn't matter, he's dead. And that's that. Pam didn't learn any skills, but it's her first battle, so I can forgive her. Another gold, maybe? Too many turns? It took a long time. Only one. Alright, that's not bad. I believe that's three battles for this one already. So I'll see you guys next time.